Hello, my friend. On today's video, I really felt called to share 3 hopeful lessons that I have learned thus far while being pregnant during a pandemic. Coming up. Hey there, beautiful mama, and welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new here, my name's Nicole. I'm a mommy, I'm a pediatric OT, and I'm also a certified lactation counselor. And this channel is geared to help make motherhood easier on you. I am sharing tips, stories, tools, strategies that can truly make a difference in your day-to-day. So if that sounds like something you're into, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. So again, I felt called to share these positive lessons and feelings of hope that have come to me despite being pregnant during a pandemic. I know we are all going through and riding different emotional waves at various points during these weeks, but I really want to share this with you. All right, so the first major takeaway that has come to me during this time is that no external circumstance can steal your joy. It is truly up to you and always you to feel and cultivate the feeling of joy and happiness. Obviously, the situation has caused all of us to just slow down, reevaluate, and it really gives us time to figure out what matters, what should we be prioritizing, and what truly brings us joy. And I think one of the things we've obviously discovered is how important connection is and how much joy is brought to many of us through that. But I've been surprised just by the seemingly smallest things that spark joy for me. I'm now just taking more time to see the beauty around me, whether it is a simple stroll around the neighborhood block with my son, feeling the breeze through my hair, waking up and hearing my son's voice, just feeling safe, going to bed every night knowing I have a roof over my head. It sounds cliche, and these are things that we probably take for granted regularly, but it's cultivated internally. You know, it's like, wow, despite everything that is going on around us, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm healthy, I have a beautiful family, and I just get to be. I get to connect with my friends and my family using technology. I get to show up for my community however I can. All of these things, all of these freedoms that we still have is absolutely a place where joy and happiness can be found. So the second major lesson that I have taken during this time is really we should be dreaming bigger. I know that it's easy to shrink and feel a lot of fear because people are losing their jobs. People are in compromised positions, but again, it's like shifting your perspective to see how many amazing things are actually taking place during this time and because of this time. I think about Tesla, who had stated they were going to build thousands of ventilators. They were going to, dedicate factories to putting together these very complex machines to help in a pandemic. I think about brands like Peloton, who are, this is by no means sponsored, offering a 90-day completely free trial. Like you go on your phone, you download the app, and all of a sudden you have access to hundreds of amazing at-home exercise routines and workouts. So it's just like people coming together and things that you thought could never really happen are happening. Now all of a sudden, if you desire, you can get booze to go from a restaurant. I was like, what? Wasn't that against the law? Here in California it was, but it's amazing. The possibilities are endless. It just takes maybe a circumstance and some imagination. But honestly, companies, brands, people are doing the impossible during a really difficult time. And so I hope that that inspires you. And some businesses are thriving. While a lot of people are losing their jobs and some businesses are having a very difficult time, there is absolutely space for you to create and help your people and thrive during this time. And I choose to see this time through that lens. I choose to look at what is possible versus what is crumbling. And so it really inspires me to dream bigger. And just to add on that last point, I think it really has to do with us coming together collectively because there's so much power in us choosing to work with one another instead of competing against each other all the time. So it's just like, look at how much magic comes to life when we decide to rally around a common purpose or cause. And I wish that were the case every single day. And I hope we carry this going forward. But literally, when we come together and we have a similar vision, it's just like truly anything is possible. So this next one is near and dear to my heart, especially, with this title being things that I've learned while pregnant during a pandemic. But that is that we have so much to learn from our children. I am truly amazed. I watch my son, and I know that this is likely the case for many of you parents and your children. You watch them and you see just how adaptable they are, how flexible they are. We worried so much about their, ability to get through these tough times, their ability to manage the disruption in their day-to-day routine and their social life and everything else. But what I've seen from my kiddo, and granted, I don't have the ability to watch everybody's children through this, but he's able to find love, joy, and happiness no matter what is going on around him. It really just shows you how little these children need to thrive. And the essentialism, it's like they need the connection from us. They need the love from us and opportunities to explore themselves in various ways. They don't need to be at the park every day. They don't need to be enrolled in sports classes. These are all great benefits and privileges that we typically have, but we don't really have to worry about our kids. The kids are going to be okay. Again, there's just a really big opportunity for us to take some cues from them, because we don't need much to be happy either. We've built our life around so many things and conveniences that are nice, but we don't need them. We don't need them to survive. We don't need them to be happy. And I think it's so beautiful to take a moment and see these days and weeks through our children's eyes. And I'm blown away. I'm blown away by their resilience. It's just such a beautiful thing. And I've got this little one growing inside of me, and obviously this kiddo has no idea what's going on, but it's crazy. Life just continues to happen anyways, right? Like, this baby continues to grow. My child continues to grow and meet milestones and thrive and develop, despite not being at school a few days a week, despite not having his typical social circle. And so it's just a way to reframe and say, we can still thrive. We can still do well. We can still excel. We can still succeed, even when the landscape looks really different right now. So I hope that my takeaways have inspired you or helped you shift into a more positive state of mind. I would love to know your thoughts. Please, please, please feel free to drop them in the comments below and I will respond to you. I hope you're doing well during these times. You're staying safe, healthy, and reminded that you absolutely are loved and you can absolutely find joy in the smallest things. All right, Mama, I will catch you in the very next video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Bye.